Studies on communication find that on average, we talk 1 to 2 hours a day. Most of us listen more than twice that, and if you add in the time we spend on social media, messaging, and email, which is 5 to 11 hours a day, we communicate the equivalent of 2 books a day. You never knew you were such prolific authors, did you? So let's talk about your books. What are your books about? Are you creating good books? Mystery novels? Instruction manuals? With so much experience, your books ought to be awesome, right? Unfortunately, no. Quantity does not equal quality. Studies on communication also find that we spend up to 3 hours a day clarifying what was previously said, which for some people is merely repeating themselves, but at a higher volume. I really enjoy helping people be the best they can be. It doesn't matter what you do, in my opinion, just give it your best and do what you can to make a difference. I think we're all gifted. As a matter of fact, I think we all can be the best at something. And so what I really enjoy doing is helping people discover what they do well and helping them be the best that they can. You ready to take a test? Can you share differences of opinion with others without arguing? Okay. Can you receive feedback without becoming defensive? Can you listen without giving advice? Can you help other people without telling them what to do? Okay? Can you share your feelings and concerns with others rather than keep them to yourself? How many of you right now have a thought that you should be sharing with others that you're keeping to yourself? I can tell who you are. It's every one of you. The improvement area that people ask for help with the most is communications. When you are a leader or a coach or a speaker, you don't use a tool belt. You don't use a hammer. You don't drive a forklift. The tool that you use day in and day out is your ability to communicate. And you may have the best idea in the world, but if you can't communicate it, if you can't sell it, if you can't gain buy-in, so what? So most leaders work on their communication skills, and great communicators truly do make the best leaders. They are the most persuasive, they are the most influential, they gain the most buy-in, and by the way, they make the most money. In virtually every conversation you have a choice. You can be a great coach, you can build up people, and you can pull them, or you can broadcast negative energy and you can push them. You can choose to nurture a meaningful dialogue with people, or you can just tell them what to do. Great communicators choose to be a positive influence and attract people. I have coached thousands of managers and executives. I have, I think, over 20,000 hours of executive coaching. I have had the good fortune to actually get to know a lot of people really well and to be able to correlate what they do and how they think with their results. And so my experience isn't conceptual. I consider myself very practical and well-grounded in actual best practices. I study neuroscience. I love neuroscience, but I use it in a practical way and not in a theoretical way. When you go home or back to the office, put new tools in your tool belt. You might be amazed at how well pulling tools work. You become more influential, you become more persuasive, you build more buy-in, and you build better relationships. Using a hammer may be great for driving nails, but not for driving people. Thank you.